Finally, we have the courage. Our emotions are a bit intact. I took a break, and I can't believe I'm talking about this today. I can't believe we are here. Horrific. Hi guys, as we all know, I got demonetized just immediately after I got monetized on YouTube. It was the most devastating gut punch, literally. I was gut wrenched and I couldn't stand making videos. I haven't made videos for the last couple of days, and even the video that I made lastly, I think that video I had filmed it before sending the first appeal, and I just gathered myself. I gathered the strength within myself to edit it and share it with you guys. And seems like the algorithm is serving me a slap on my face barehandedly, because it's been 7 days so far and we only have 12 views. Congratulations, Miss on a Mission, and thank you to YouTube algorithm. Work well done. I'm very disappointed. I've been contemplating for that period that I took to absorb that and collect myself and get back to myself, encourage myself. I've been contemplating to do away with Miss on a Mission, and I've said that out loud so many times, and my sister was telling me, please don't do that. You know how hard you've worked for her. You cannot give up just because you met a stumble on your way. And I'm not really sure if I am feeling Miss on a Mission. She is my firstborn, 3 years old. She had been doing incredible until that fateful moment that happened. Anywho, let me tell you what happened, how we got here. And by the way, if you are new here, hi, I'm Rhoda, Miss on a Mission. Please consider subscribing, becoming part of this community. I believe if I have gathered the courage to do this video, I will not be deleting this channel. So please join the community by subscribing. Show me support, show me your love by watching my older videos and the videos that I'm going to be uploading from now onwards. And let's wait for the fate that awaits us. We are leaving everything onto God's hands. If you are a returning subscriber, hi, you Miss on a Mission gang. I hope you are doing fantastic. I really do appreciate you stopping by once again. Thank you for coming back. How did we get here? I don't have a separate phone. I don't have a second phone. I could have shown you the notifications, the emails, the entire thing, how we got here, but I'm just going to explain. I started using some TikTok videos for context, and that's how I landed Miss on a Mission in this trouble to start with. Did I know that it is not allowed to reuse other people's content? Of course, I'm guilty. But then I had done my research, and as you can see nowadays on YouTube, we have so many videos, so many channels that are having compilation of TikTok videos or videos from other platforms, but mostly TikTok. And we have big creators. I don't want to name names because this could land them in the wrong hands with the YouTube team, and I wouldn't want to be that person, the person that caused their channel to be demonetized or deleted or something. So I'm not going to name names. But we have seen, and I know we even follow some channels of big creators, incredible creators that use TikTok videos just for context. And that's what I was doing. It's not like I was picking solely TikTok videos from the app and re-uploading. Absolutely not. That's not what I was doing. But unfortunately, YouTube caught up with me. And after doing my research, I have found out that it's something that happens with YouTube. As a small creator, once you just get monetized, somehow your channel gets under the scrutiny of YouTube team. I don't know how they do it, but if you are a small creator and your channel just blows up, unfortunately, that's likely to happen to you. After doing my research, that is the conclusion, that is the information, that is the realization that I have. I don't know how true it is, but it could be truer because the data online confirms so. Yeah, so I reused TikTok content and that's how I found myself here. I regret it deeply. Sincerely, I regret it because if I didn't do it, I would not find myself here. But that's a lesson learned. Life goes on. We continue with this journey. We continue with this beautiful, incredible journey process, and we stay open for the future to unfold. What really makes me feel bad and hurt and be disappointed with YouTube is the fact that we have so many other channels that are doing worse than I was doing, because I was literally just using pieces of content from TikTok for context. The entire thing I was just talking. When I did my appeal, I showed them that. Unfortunately, if you get demonetized and you send your first appeal, I'm sorry to be the one breaking the news to you. YouTube team does not review the appeal. They send their bots don't do anything, and then the following day you wake up to an email that tells you, unfortunately, we cannot accept you to the YPP. When I sent that appeal, like I said in my update video after getting demonetized, is that it didn't even have a view. So it means no one viewed that video, right? That tells me without any doubt that it's their bots that were doing that work. I watched all these videos over on YouTube, and I heard this one creator that said when that happened to them, they thought it was a whole bunch of BS. They went over to X, previously Twitter, talked to the YouTube team, and the following day, by like 2 days or so, they got back to the program. Unfortunately, when I did that, they still denied me. But it was not a guarantee from this creator that I was going to be reaccepted. But I gave it a chance because I was devastated. And knowing that I have money there, like good money there, and I can't get that money out of that account, kills me, breaks my heart. Because how are you telling me that I can't get my money out of the account? And also I'm providing informative content. I'm enlightening people. I'm forming a community of people who are working on themselves to become the best versions of themselves. We are becoming aware together. This is a community that we have built together for the last 3 good years. Devastating, right? What makes me feel even worse and more heartbroken is the fact that we have so many other channels that are upcoming precisely, and they are just using content. They're just taking TikTok contents, TikTok videos, compiling them together. They don't appear anywhere on that video. On their videos, there is nothing that is their own. It's literally taking videos from other creators from the, TikTok, compiling them together, re-uploading them on YouTube. And they are growing. They are still continuing while I am here being under the scrutiny of the YouTube team. Breaks my heart. Makes me question, is YouTube really worth it? Does YouTube know what it's doing? I mean, what is the criteria that is being used to know that this creator should be demonetized because they have reused someone else's content, and this one is doing the same thing, worse even, but we have to let them continue? I mean, what is the criteria that they are using? That's quite unfair. And I don't know if they'll ever come across this video, but if you are in a position to talk to those people, can you take that as a grievance from creators? Take it, table it on behalf of us as creators, because that is very unfair. Very unfair. That aside, what is the future of Miss on a Mission? Deleting Miss on a Mission means it's like taking my baby at 3 years old and I decide I don't feel like it's worth it because you've been using my money, you've been depending on me emotionally. I have put a lot of effort and work onto you. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to kill you. That's very unfair. So what I have decided though is that, guys, I'm going to be honest. I don't have the energy to put a lot of work on the videos that I'm going to be doing. However, that does not mean that the quality of the content, the quality of the videos, my videos that I'm going to be doing from now henceforth are going to be mediocre or vague. Absolutely not. What that means is that I feel like I have put a lot of work into Miss on a Mission. And until further notice, I am going to start doing, I don't want to call it low effort, but I can't find a better word to use. So please allow me respectfully to use the word low effort content. What does that mean? It's me talking. I don't have to be looking like this. I don't have to have a look like this one. It's me coming from work and I'm just talking on my camera because I have discovered something, or it's an experience I've had, or it's a realization I've had and I want to share with my family. That is what low effort content means to me. From now henceforth, I feel like I feel like I had so much, I had really invested emotionally, financially, in every way possible onto this baby, and she's just broken my heart. I've taken about 2 weeks or so to grieve, to absorb that. Somehow I'm coming to terms with the fact that in the next couple of months, I'm gonna be doing this for charity. But one question I asked myself was, if YouTube was not paying, would I still love doing content? And my answer was it's a very strong yes. If today they took away the monetization part, I would happily come on here and still make these videos. And that was the answer that I was looking for. That is the reason. That is the reason I stayed for 3 years. The monetization part is quite motivating. It is a token. It is an appreciation of my work. But if that token was not part of this entire thing, I'd still come and make these videos every single day if I had a chance. If I didn't have anything else to do, I would pretty much make these videos daily. So yes, Miss on a Mission will not be going anywhere. However, like I just said, we are going to be making, you might not see a thumbnail, you might not see a catchy clickbaity, although I never use clickbaity titles, by the way. I'm very straight to the point. If I'm talking about, like the video I did recently, I was talking about manifesting the godly way. That's the topic. I'm not the best when it comes to clickbaity titles. So yeah, you pretty much are going to see a lot of such content on here. And please guys, stop unsubscribing. It's I don't know, I feel like but please, can you stop unsubscribing? You came on here because you can't really tell me you loved this channel because of one video. Absolutely not. Stop playing games with me. Subscribe, and if you've not subscribed, please do so. Consider doing it. Become part of this community. We are going to wait until about 3 months. Yeah. Until we go on court again and do an appeal. And it's not guaranteed it's going to be accepted, but we can only be hopeful, do our best, and we leave the rest. If it's beyond our control, we don't stress about it. So that is what happened. If you are a creator on here, never, let me put you onto this one secret. Never ever use anybody's content. If it's not yours, stay away from it. Stay away from it. Whether it's a stock picture, whether it's a stock video, whether it's a TikTok, it doesn't matter. You never know. Unfortunately, you never know when they are going to catch up with you. They might never catch up with you the very first steps of your content journey after maybe you've been monetized, because probably you started with TikTok videos or other videos, and people were subscribing quite fast. So they might not realize it, because I don't know how they do it anyway, but they might never realize it then. But imagine being demonetized when you are at 300k subscribers. Devastating. So please stay away from other people's content. And unless, I don't know, even those that are doing complimentary, I don't know how they do it, because I literally did an appeal and I showed the YouTube team how I do it, and I had the evidence of everything what they asked for, but still they denied me a chance to earn. So you never know. I don't know how they do it. So stay away from other people's content. Stay safe. Create your content. Pray. Work smart. Work hard. And all the best to all of us as creators. I want to see all of us at the top. And I know this was more of a rant. Thanks for listening. I really do appreciate you guys, because I think I needed to get that out of my chest, and I also needed to let you know what is happening, because it's been a minute. I feel so bad every day when I just go to analytics and I'm looking at them, and every single day we are losing thousands of views, and devastating. And I'm just going to request you, please don't unsubscribe. And if you want to do so, please just do so and don't come back. Don't come back, because that's not right. That's not right. Anyway, I'm going to see you very soon. I'm going to be doing another video. And now let's get the ball rolling. You know, this is not the end. This is just a block I just met on the process, on my journey. It is just the beginning. It is just the beginning, definitely. That's it for today, guys. Go out to be the best versions of yourselves that you've always wanted to be, and I will see you in the next one.